Frizzlife WA99 is a super convenient RO water system that you can put anywhere you want. The kitchen, the office, and even the bedroom. You're always on the go, and you need everyone and everything to keep up with your active lifestyle. This little device is the answer to all the filter pitchers, under-sink RO systems, and bottled water options. The in and out TDS indicator continuously displays the water quality, and the filter life display reminds you when it's time to change the filter cartridge. The machine's compact design also makes it a perfect fit to keep one on your desk in the office. With Frizzlife, owning your own reverse osmosis system is within reach for the first time. The Frizzlife WA99 filter system has been tested and certified by AQUA against NSF ANSI 58. This system has 4 stages of high-performance complete filter cartridges, including the sediment filter, carbon block, RO membrane, and post-carbon. The RO membrane has a 1/10,000th micron rating, so it can remove 99.99% of contaminants from the water, which ensures your drinking water is 100% safe. The screw-in design of the filter cartridges allows you to complete a cartridge replacement within 2 minutes. With the Frizzlife Pure Water solution, you and your family will enjoy clean, pure, and odorless water.
Setting up a Brita dispenser is easy. First, rinse a standard filter with cold water for 15 seconds, or use a blue long-last filter, no rinsing required. Insert the filter by lining up the filter's groove with a notch in the reservoir, and press firmly for a tight seal. For instant filter replacement reminders, press and hold the status button, 2 seconds for a standard filter or 6 seconds for a long-last filter. Remember to replace your standard filter every 2 months or long-last filter every 6 months. Thoroughly rinse out your new dispenser, then fill it with cold tap water, and enjoy great tasting water without the waste.
Welcome to the AquaTrue family. We're going to walk you through everything you need to know to set up and use your AquaTrue for the first time. Before getting started, please make sure to wash and dry your tap water tank and clean water tank. When handling the tanks and filters, always make sure you've washed and cleaned your working surfaces. This helps ensure the purity of your drinking water. And always place your AquaTrue on a flat and stable surface. Place away from direct sunlight and any heat source. Remove the filter cover by gently lifting the side panel from the bottom. Set it aside. Remove the stickers covering the filter bases. You can see that each filter base is color-coded and labeled for its correct filter. To install, simply insert the yellow pre-carbon filter and turn it clockwise so the red arrows align. You'll notice that filter bases actually pivot outwards, making it even easier to install. Complete this process for the blue RO filter and the green VOC filter. Slide the cover back on. It may take you a couple of tries to get the hang of it, but practice makes perfect. Next, fill your tap water tank with cold or room temperature tap water. It's got a handle to make it easy to carry. Then place the tanks on the base of the machine, one at a time. Make sure your AquaTrue is plugged in and then turn the power switch on. AquaTrue will start filtering immediately. You'll know that it's working when you hear the pump running and you see the display panel cycling through the 4-stage filtration process. Your AquaTrue will stop filtering when the clean water tank is full or the tap water tank is ready to be emptied. The full blue circle at the top of your display panel is a reminder to empty the wastewater from your tap tank. After the first full tank is filtered, empty out both tanks of water. Refill your tap water tank and place both tanks back on the base. If this is the first time you've run AquaTrue, you'll need to run 4 full tanks of water through the system prior to drinking the water. This step is important to precondition and flush out the filters and internal system before consuming your pure water. You may notice some bubbles and even cloudiness in the tap water tank when you use it for the first time. This is simply trapped air from the filters escaping. Once you have completed 4 full cycles, give your tanks one more quick rinse with soap and water, and then you're ready to start enjoying your AquaTrue. Fill up the tap water tank and place both tanks on the base to begin filtering your first tank of delicious AquaTrue water. Here are some helpful tips. When dispensing from AquaTrue's convenient push spout, make sure to leave your container under the spout for just a second or two after releasing to allow it to fully empty. If your AquaTrue does not start, make sure to check that the filter cover and both tanks are properly in place. AquaTrue won't operate if all its parts are not fully in place. After discarding the wastewater, refill your tap water tank right away. This way, AquaTrue will automatically resume filtering when you dispense any water from your clean water tank, so you always have a full tank on hand. Discarding the wastewater after each use extends the life of AquaTrue and the filters. If you don't empty the tap tank each time, you will not only strain the system and filters, but you will also void your warranty. AquaTrue works by recirculating the water and concentrating contaminants in the tap water tank. That's why you have to discard the wastewater after each use. 5. Wash both tanks once a week to keep your water pure and clean. Thank you for joining our AquaTrue family. We hope you enjoy the convenience of drinking pure, healthy water right from your countertop. AquaTrue's patent-pending ultra-reverse osmosis technology guarantees you pure, delicious water with every glass.
Hi, I'm Courtney. I work on the Aquasana marketing team, and I'm going to show you how to change the cartridges in your AQ4000 countertop filter today. So, you have your filter. You don't even have to take off your diverter assembly, just leave it on. But you turn your filter on the side, make sure that it's kind of hanging over your sink so the water goes in the sink and not all over your counter. So you want to hold the little gray ring and pull out the hoses. So hold the ring down and pull. There's going to be some water, so excuse the mess. And then you loosen it the way the arrows tell you to. You can hear the water coming out. There you go. So filter's in there pretty good, so you want to give it a good shake and get that old filter out. Now I change these one at a time so I don't mess them up. I have my new filters over here. Packaging, see, white and blue, color coded. And you see the little buttons got to seat up there in the very top, so you want to slide it in there and push until it seats well. And then get your O-ring, slide it down there, make sure that it's not up on this white plastic seat, and then tighten up your cover there, and don't over tighten it, just until it gets resisting. So then we pull out the second filter, let the water go in the sink. The other gross filter onto in the sink. Out our second filter. Now this one, the little red knob seats on the actual cartridge. Let's put the O-ring on first. Get that seated in there so it's not flapping. And you put this on here like so. And then slide it in. And make sure that you're going to tighten it the right way, and again just tighten until it starts resisting a little bit. There you go. So then you want to get your hoses back and settle them into the little gray rings. Now with it still on its side, we're going to turn it on and start running the water through. So hold the peg out so that it continues to run the water through the... There you go. You can hear it start percolating through the actual assembly. Stir a little bit. Leave it on its side for the 3 minutes. And then you're welcome to throw these in the garbage. You don't need to dispose of them any special way. Old filters, or take a picture and send them to us and put them on our Facebook page, because we love to see how gross everybody's water is and how much we help you. So yeah, there you go, you're running clean. let it go for 3 minutes, and then you can turn it off, and you are done with your filter change. And now you have changed your Aquasana AQ1000 countertop filter. Congratulations.
The Cypress water filtration system has two possible installation methods. The first method shown explains installation with the provided faucet diverter, followed by an alternate under-counter installation option. To complete installation with the faucet diverter, locate and remove the original aerator from the faucet. Insert the rubber washer into the threaded side of the provided diverter and connect to the faucet, using one of the 3 provided adapters if the diverter does not thread onto the faucet. Hand tighten to secure. Do not over-tighten. Insert one end of the white tubing into the gray quick connection on the diverter. Next, locate the gray plug in the elbow on the back of the Cypress. Using the tool found inside the lid of the Cypress, press down on the ring above the elbow and pull the plug out. Insert the open side of the white tubing into the elbow. Move the system over the sink. Point the diverter switch up to the faucet. Turn on the cold water and point the diverter switch to the white tubing. Then press the button on top of the Cypress to dispense water into the sink. Let the system run for 10 minutes to flush the system and activate the filters. After 10 minutes, press the button to stop the water, point the diverter to the faucet, and turn off the cold water. The Cypress installation with faucet diverter is complete. To install your Cypress with the alternative under-counter T-valve, please complete the following. First, note the size of the water supply connection under your sink and visit Brondell.com to purchase your Cypress H630 alternative installation T-valve in the correct size. When ready to complete installation, turn off the cold water supply under the sink at the wall. Turn on the faucet to drain any residual water. Disconnect the cold water supply line from the shutoff valve. Insert the provided rubber washer into the female end of the purchased T-valve and connect it to the cold water shutoff. Reconnect the faucet water supply hose to the top of the T-valve. Locate the provided white tubing and insert it into the elbow at the back of the Cypress and position the Cypress over the sink as noted earlier. Run the tubing to the T-valve under the counter. There are many options, but in this installation, we are drilling a 1/4-inch hole into our laminate countertop before pushing the tubing through the hole. If drilling a new hole is required for installation, please consult a professional. Back under the sink, insert the open end of the white tubing into the open end of the T-valve. Point the T-valve switch up to the metal supply hose. Turn on the cold water supply valves and check for leaks. Point the T-valve switch to the white tube to run water to the Cypress system. With the Cypress over the sink, depress the button and flush the filters for 10 minutes. To stop the flow of water, press the button on top of the system. Your Cypress is ready to be used with just the push of a button. Congratulations! Your Cypress water filtration installation is complete.